Jay.
Yes, sir.
I'm seeing outlets and fans. They're clamoring for Naoya Inoue versus Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
To me, I think it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's your thoughts on it?
It's somewhat ridiculous, but it's somewhat interesting. It's interesting because we've seen guys come up in weight. That's not unheard of. But it looked like biting off more than you could chew. You know what I mean? Could be possible. Maybe not. Tank not the biggest guy in the world.
No.
Smooth. I mean, anyway, he not the smallest guy in the world. So they are kind of close. I think we could make it happen. I would like to see it because it's going to be skill versus skill, power versus power. You've seen a lot in that fight.
Yo, I think it's ridiculous because it's not fair to Tank. It's not fair to Inoue, right? Inoue, he just unified 122. This is what, 4th or 5th division? 4th?
4th.
Right? So you're asking him to go up 3 more weight classes and face the hardest puncher, maybe in boxing, per capita, right?
Yeah.
But then you're asking Gervonta Davis to fight a guy that started his career at 108. So he's not going to get credit.
Yeah.
And you're asking Inoue to do something that one man's only done, like Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's fair.
What's his name jumped up a lot of weight classes too? Roberto Duran. He jumped up a lot of weight classes. He came from 26 and ended at light heavy. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean? Because the money. That's what it's coming down to. It's always gonna come down to the paper. And I would like to see it just because it is an interesting style matchup. You know what I mean? That's why. Not so much because I want to see Inoue get outed. It's just that the style matchup is intriguing. And we're not talking about a 6-foot guy. We're talking about a guy that's 5'6" versus a guy that's 5'4". I mean, that's a good matchup. You know what I mean? I think it's a good one, man.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
the problem is, where do we hold this fight? That's the problem. That's gonna be the argument. That's gonna be the argument. Who takes the rights and who takes and where we fighting at?
Currently, that will have to be. If we're gonna be honest, you might see a situation where Saudi Arabia gets involved. Because, like, Inoue may not want to come to Japan. Well, Inoue may not want to come to America to give Tank the advantage.
Yeah.
You know Tank's not coming to
absolutely not.
Japan to get the advantage. So Saudi Arabia might have to throw a big bag on the table and was like, hey, go here.
Yeah. I mean, it's just intriguing. It's going to be something that's talked about, like I said, because Tank ain't super big. It ain't like he too big for him. You know what I mean? It could happen.
He is, though. If Tank was still at 126?
We think that. They might look at him like we might could catch him. I mean, they might get brave. They already showed us the bravery. Even though Cool Boy showed his bravery and went over there. You know what I'm saying? Cool Boy went over there. But anyway, you might have to, all right, let's see what happens when you step outside of Japan.
I feel you. I don't think it's fair to either fighter. You're asking.
Money, man.
Yeah, no. If they just want a payday, right now, currently,
this is going
that might be the biggest fight in boxing.
You gotta understand.
But
I'm not. Shit is gonna be on fire.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of fire.
Man, I'm not with it. But I feel you though. If they gonna get their money, get their money. But boxing wise, nah, I don't think it's fair.
For sure.